This is going to be a splice video. Gamefowl prior to club start.
This is the first tape of the 6-part series, and it should be about a 2-hour tape. This is going to entail little chicks, raising chicks, how to keep them, how to vaccinate them, and that type of thing. How to take care of them. On up to raise them up through the adult age. This is a kind of attire you will be wearing when you enter this sport.
Oh shit! I gotta play that attire. Play that attire. Here's some old tapes I pulled out. I'm just cutting them, splicing, see what I got. Haven't brought them out in a while. So.
Hello. Back again. We're getting ready to get started, and we're going to talk about how to raise chicks and how to vaccinate chicks. Where would I like to start? I would like to tell you first that this would be a good book to buy.
Speed it up a little bit. Oh!
To look out for as they get bigger. And when they do get bigger, you want to keep them de-loused to keep them healthy. Now I'm talking to you now because I feel it's important to discuss this prior to showing you the chickens, and then you're going to enjoy the whole film. It talks about a lot of things, and it will show you a lot of things in detail that you probably would not normally see in regular chicken fighting tapes. And it's a good price for this tape.
Just right up a little speed of it. We're going out. This is Norman.
Get it. And he's on.
Holy shit, what happened? Well, I lost my signal. My signal's gone. Oh my God. What happened? See if I can get my signal back. I lost my damn signal. I'll be a son of a bitch. Come on, so we'll cut this video.
That's good. Oh, easy. Well, I wish I could get them little ones, Norm. Them little tiny ones that were around here. Is that them? That's one of them right there. Hey, did you hear about Duke Halsey died? Duke Halsey passed away.
Yeah, I heard something about that. I heard Spanish taking one person like this.
Spanish. With a white.
Well, I crossed it with a white claret. I don't know what they're going to do any good or not.
So, what kind of feed do you feed these little tiny ones, Norm? Can you show me what kind of feed that you use?
There must be good feed. I have a variety of everything in that.
Look at that. Now you would give the little chicks what? Wouldn't you give them mash?
I give them that.
Something finer than this, right?
Yeah, grind it up and give it to them. But
so
it's about as good as you can feed them.
That's about a normal handful per bird, right there.
Well, I normally give
What is that, about 3 or 4 ounces, would you say?
Yeah, I give them about 3 or 4 ounces.
Well, that's a normal chicken. That's not the chick. A normal chick would have a mash, right? Like a finer type of corn you could buy. This mash is probably, what, 18% protein? Or 22%.
This grade here, you can't ask for no better.
That's a real good shot there. Real good shot at grade. There's a nice little mix. He's going to throw a couple handfuls in if you watch. Now they just go with that. They just go right at it. And the old rooster's talking some stuff to her. He's calling the biddies and the hen in. And they go right in there and get it. Look at something. Now I've got some little biddies coming around. Now you can see them. Here we go. We've got multiple biddies coming around here. There's one down at my feet down there. Get ready to step on my old cowboy boots. Lovely. I think they always did love me, Norma, really.
I think you did too.
I wish I could get one of them old Sid tails. Get a picture of one of them old Sids. A Sid. A pure black Sid tails. Good fighting, long and short. Look at that.
We got one of them left.
Couple of white ones there.
Yeah, white claret.
White clarets. All the way out. We'll take a look at this Sid. We're seeing what kind of breeding here would be good bloodlines. What would you say would be some good bloodlines to cross over?
Oh, he's not here. We took him in Dover.
Did you? Oh, I'm sorry. What would you think would be some good bloodlines, man, to cross
A
over?
lot of butchers doing about as good as anything is today.
Butchers?
Yep.
Look at that guy.
That's one of a pure claret.
So you say we're crossing about half and half. You do any inbreeding with that?
Yeah.
You think inbreeding's real good sometimes. As long as you don't do it too much.
No, you can't do it too much. No, you cannot do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to a man who's been raising chickens for
50 years.
50 years. 50 years. I know him a long time.
40-some years. 40-some years.
Lord, I thank you very much. I got to look at some chicks. A lot of them are good-looking birds.
Okay, we're gonna move this
kind of
forward.
wire that you're gonna have. This little wire, and you could turn this wire and run it around and make them kind of pins very easily. It's very inexpensive. You can buy a roll of wire like that for about 300 feet for $100 in a lot of cases. Now we have here some stuff. Now this is a vitamin mix. Let me see if I can get it in. Vitamin mix. Okay. It's a water solvent, vitamin electrolytes and mineral supplement. And you give this to the little ticks as well as the. Okay, I don't know what brand this is, but it looks. I can't quite read it to you. But any water vitamin would probably work with electrolytes, and that's a salt powder. Okay, this is a curate. This cures certain kinds of things in chickens, doesn't it? There you go. It's a curate for, what is this cure? I forget what you call it there. You can't even pronounce it. You can see it.
Well,
This cure is like whooping cough or respiratory disease?
Yeah.
Colds? Okay.
All that stuff.
Okay. Okay. And there's other worm medicine. What's some of that worm medicine? There's some salt. There's some stuff you put in water called.
Yeah, I use that.
I forget what it is. Sulfate. It's a sulfate type stuff. And in a lot of cases, you don't want to give them too much of this, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to give them too much. Very little bits to the small ones. I mean, it only tells you what it is for the adult roosters, and in some cases, it'll tell you for the small ones.
All right, we're gonna roll forward a little bit here. See what else we got on this particular tape? I got a whole bunch. And he's talking about them damn butchers, brought back memories. Knocked me out of a 7-cock. Big money. Oh. Shit. There's the spangles. I don't know what else is on this tape. I'm just speeding it up a little bit. Let me cut this video so I can look at this tape. Because I haven't gone through these tapes in probably since I've been here. I'm going to splice this.
It's a 1cc syringe, and as you can see, it has a cap on it. You've probably seen syringes before, and just has a doses or whatever. This is a small bottle. Some different vaccinations come in these type of bottles. Some of them are bigger. Like I say, later on, you just take the little needle and you stick it in there and draw it out. Draw it up to as much as you need. If it says on the carton, dilute it. Just throw it away and get another one. You can
There's medication of chicks using syringes.
Like I say, there's
I'll wind the background. I'm cutting this out.
Turn that you can give them. It helps them, you know, keeps them from
Shark, this one's for you, buddy.
Bacteria out in water.
Stevie boy.
Like I said, the dusting powder, the salt mat, the worm medicine, which is
blocking out the background, waiting it out.
You want to worm them, and when they're that small, you want to dilute it. That's why you really want them to be a little.
This is a long time ago.
2 or 3 months. Them little chicks that you
before you started, Shark.
Bigger, quail size. You know, they would be safe to go ahead and do that.
We're going to go outside here in a minute,
show you more about
and we're going to look at some roosters here.
This tape and more of it in the tape coming up, and the feed. Let me show you some of the feed.
Take a good look. This was my design over 30 years ago. All these in the Blue Hen State. That's an awesome one there, by the way. Hold them up. Of course, that information's old. It's no good no more. This is a part series. It's training tapes. Yeah. All right.